at it again from where I left. Organizations again are a bunch of people who have come together to actually make a product and sell to people. After all, if you look at the entire organization setup, it's all made by the people and for the people, which is the market that they are addressing. So in effect, I think I have a slide which might probably explain. Yes, look at this particular. The real role of a business is simply to produce good goods, services at a lowest possible cost and earn a possible fair profit for the entrepreneur. Possible fair profit. When business fulfills its role, it acts as in harmony with society. In a world, society favors harmonious exchange of scarce economic goods. So when you know that actually the business organizations exploit and take the natural resources that the world has to offer and do some processes and make products and offer these products and services, and they also provide employment. All in all, this cycle is actually helping human beings to be better in terms of living, their quality and their buying power. All these things are helped by organizations. In a way, a very well-oiled machine in this entire business cycle actually helps organizations to make money. They also, in turn, help employees get their salaries. They get their buying power. They offer goods at low, fair quality so that people also buy goods and services. Their quality of life is better when they keep consuming goods and services. And when you buy goods, you do servicing. There's again for more. So I mean, I'm only talking very general economy here. A general market economy, if everybody knows the limitations of what and how much they need to take as a pie from what the world has to offer. You know, I am tempted to quote none other than Mahatma Gandhi. This world has got enough for every man's need, but not to every man's greed. So if business organizations also act very, very harmoniously in aligning with the world and the stakeholders in the world, I think problems don't arrive. Look at what COVID has done. I mean, I'm trying to answer your the question. COVID as a pandemic actually had an impact on first the impact is on economy. If you look at the figure on the right, the economics of all the economies of all the countries, UK said it's 30% down, India maybe double-digit down. So this drop in the GDPs and the economy actually caused huge suffering, and there is this vulnerable class of have-nots which will have the biggest suffering because they don't have the wealth and they depend on the income. People who depend on incomes are the ones who get hurt first. I want to show take the shift to the left side of the slide, which says UNO has identified what are the biggest humanitarian challenges. There are about 16, 17 are there, but let's not get into those subjects. But look at the top 10. In the top 10, there is poverty, there is zero hunger, there is good health and well-being, or reduced inequalities. And I have highlighted with a into mark the ones that got really badly beaten up by this COVID. Poverty is growing like mad. Health, in fact, it affected the health. Reduced inequalities. Actually, this pandemic has increased the inequalities. Decent work and economic growth, the 8th point. A lot of people have lost jobs, as you rightly said. And quality education, children are not able to go to school. The boys and girls in Bihar don't have internet connectivity to see the webinars or the online classes. See, look at education, health, and hunger as the biggest fallouts of this COVID and the economy downtown. So food, health, education are the ones that got really badly hit. But again, I'm going back to the businesses. Look at the organizations which are actually addressing these problems. Pharmaceutical companies, like whether it is Glaxo or Cadila or Pfizer, they are addressing the issue of health. Housing companies are addressing the problem of shelter. Companies, organizations like Amrita, Byju's are addressing the education issues. Apollo hospitals are all corporates. Unilever and Nestle are probably in the business of food. They are there. They're actually making food. They have solutions, and it's only a matter of resolve as to how your products can reach people, albeit at a lesser price in these difficult times. Because they are using the world reserves, and they know that one stakeholder, the consumers, the world at large, is actually suffering. So probably I may have to give him a subsidy. Subsidy is a bad word in the current economy's what you call fashion world. But yes, these are the days of subsidy you need to probably look at as a corporate.